that's it for you. You know? And that's the judgment day, and that's when the Lord come down to destroy you. Like we just getting to earlier when you said what? The angels are doing two and four like a drop on that. You know?
Curse that covers the whole earth.
No, that's right. Go ahead.
Psalm 104:3. He layeth the beams of his chambers in the waters. He maketh the clouds his chariot. He walketh upon the wings of the wind. He maketh his angels spirits. He minister a flame of fire.
Yeah, he said he maketh his angels spirits, man. You know? And then read that one time. That's deep.
Psalms 104:3. Who layeth the beam of his chambers in the waters. Who maketh the clouds his chariot.
And yo, what they say about Yahweh, son, he's going to come back in the cloud. That cloud is talking about the chariot.
I'm not going to meet thee as a man. It's
Huh.
an angelic force.
That's right. That's right. You got it, bro.
Who walketh upon the wings of the wind.
See that? And that's how them chariots go. They float.
Bouncing around.
No, and that's why Esau wants that technology so bad, man. They wish they could have it, man. You know, but they bounds that they set for them. But they can't go past that, man. You know, no matter how much they try, you can't get it.
That electromagnetic shit that they got, that electromagnetic something, I can't remember the whole thing, but they were experimenting with Mercury. And if they spin Mercury, if they get Mercury to spin real fast, it causes a gravitational push. So they were dealing with stuff like that, but they kept it consistently faster.
Shit, just looking up now, that cloud could be a UFO.
It could be. It could be a whole bunch of them up there. Shit, hey, listen, what is that, Elisha? Asked the Most High to open that man's eyes, and it was chariots on it. It could be chariots, it could be angels standing right here.
And yo, that's when they was going to battle.
With a big ass sword, right? There could be angels around here right now with big swords. Like, there you motherfucking demons to come over here.
Yo, you already said it.
Huh?
Yo, 2 or 3 gathered in his name, they said it.
That's right.
You know, so what is, and then it tells you what? It saw that the angels are kept down the bottom. You know? So they here, man. You know, and that's when you go into what's that? I think it's Second Ezra, the 14th chapter, when it talks about the realms.
Yeah.
One realm would fight against another realm. So that's a realm. That's a spiritual realm that you can't see, but it's around you.
It's coming.
Like you could feel spirits, man.
Yeah.
Like I used to stay in this house, man, and it was a damn demon in the house.
Oh, man.
I used to walk in the door, you know, the hair raised up on your arm, and it tells you that in the scripture. You know, when the angels came in the presence of men, their hair rose up on their arm, goosebumps, all that, man.
Passed
You know?
out.
Yeah, because that's a spirit, that's a force, man. You know, and your flesh, like your flesh gets scared of that, you know, but your spirit can do it.
They're contrary to each other.
Yeah, that's right.
Like, you had the celestial and the terrestrial.
That's
If
right.
I'm saying that right?
Yeah.
And basically they're combating against each other.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But it says Yahweh said that. He said the spirit is indeed willing, but the flesh is weak. You know, so your spirit is yo, like you said, it's constantly warring against each other. You know, you want to do the right thing, but your flesh like nah. That's why you gotta deny the flesh, man.
Beautiful. And that's why Esau can't get it.
That's right.
Because he's always wanting to plead the flesh. He wants to please
He
the
can't
flesh.
get away from
Right,
it. So
Black chance devils. Can't stand them.
You read 3? Oh, you did read 3, didn't you?
I can finish it out. Zechariah 5:3. Then said he unto me, this is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth. For every one that stealeth shall be cut off, as on this side according to it. And every one that sweareth shall be cut off, as on that side according to it.
Everyone that's stealing, and Esau is known as the thief in the Bible.
Yeah.
You know, he spoiled all the nations.
Yeah.
You know.
Done.
So his time has to come, man. You know, and that he's going to be cut off. That's why they don't want them chariots to come, man.
Exactly.
With the space force. You know, matter of fact, you got Revelation when it talks about the war in heaven. Revelation 20. Oh, go ahead, brother.
It's Isaiah 26:20. Come, my people, enter into thy chamber,
There you go.
and shut the door about thee. Hide thyself as it were a little moment,
That's right.
until the indignation be overpassed.
And that's a chariot. Where else you gonna go?
Yeah.
You're gonna be beamed up into a chariot, you know, and that's talking about his people, man.
Right.
His men, his elect stuff first and foremost in this one third, man.
Yeah.
You know, the rest of you gonna die here in Babylon,
Yeah,
man.
melted.
But wherever else the Lord gets you, but the main destruction is gonna be right here in Babylon, man. You know, the main destruction, the grand finale season. You know, and rightfully so for all the blood, that the innocent blood that's been shed here, man. You know.
Some more revelation.
So I gotta just going into why we do what we do. This faith. We can't necessarily say we got evidence besides this book.
That's right.
You know, so we come up week out through this faith, and we got a precept for that because we're working on our own salvation with fear and trembling. Hey, I don't want no smoke. So guess what? I fear him before I hear anything that Esau gonna do, or my job gonna do, or anything else, right? So this is Hebrews 10 and 35. Cast not away therefore your confidence, which hath great recompense of reward. So we confident about what we say.
That's right.
Day in and day out, week in and week out. For ye have need of patience, that after ye have done the will of power, ye might receive the promise. Because faith without works is what? It's dead.
That's
They
right.
tell you that, right?
That's right.
So we come out here to work out our own salvation, to magnify and glorify the name of Yahweh Shah.
That's right.
For yet a little while, he that shall come will come and will not tarry. So we keep saying, oh, he's going to come. Like we talked about earlier, 2,000 prophecy. But guess what? We know the destruction is going to come.
Right.
We know Yahweh Shah is going to come.
God said for a little while. It might seem like a long time. You know, but it's okay. Because, you got to figure. On the planet, there's time zones and times. But in the heavens, there ain't time. A thousand years is one day to the Lord. So they're like, we only in what? We about to go into the third day. You know, because the Lord. We almost there. We right there. We at the door.
It's dawned upon us.
That's right. You right. You ain't lying.
That's you. That's resurrection.
What you got? Go ahead, bro.
Now the just shall live by faith.
The just shall live by faith, man. You know, the just gonna live by that faith. Not wonder like, I gotta have with scientists, man. They want to prove everything.
Right.
You know, I gotta prove this happened, this happened. It's some things that you can't prove, man.
Right.
It's faith.
Yeah.
You know? You know, you can't like you know that the Red Sea parted, man.
Right.
You know that is evidence of that. But did they actually see it? Them scientists said no. We haven't said it. We got faith to believe it happened. You know?
But if any man draw back, my soul shall have no pleasure in him. Hey, that's why you put your hand on the plow. Hey, it'd be better that you didn't even put your hand on the plow, right?
Right.
Hey, better that you have not known
That's right, yeah.
doctrine.
You get beat with many strokes.
Now, we also have to be circumspect. Because Esau slithered in here. What's your address? I mean, she wanted I thought she would actually be a birth
Oh,
certificate.
nah, she wasn't getting none of that. She could watch the videos all she
Right.
wants. You know?
Yeah.
That's about us.
That's food dinner. That's food dinner.
Right. Right.
She probably was looking for her. Yeah.
Trying to get famous, go on CNN.
That's what we're trying to do.
Right, yeah. Don't write the story.
I saw
I got
that.
the scripture that back you up what you're saying about the faith.
I got.
Go ahead.
I was just dealing with back to the spirit and the flesh. Galatians 5 and 16. This I say when? Salafi. This I say then. Walk in the spirit, and ye shall not fulfill the lust of the flesh.
There you go.
For the flesh lusteth against the
There
spirit,
you go.
and the spirit against the flesh,
Yep.
and these are contrary the one to the other, so that ye cannot do the things that ye would.
That's right. Hey, that's beautiful, man. So you gotta walk in that spirit, man.
Yeah.
You know, Cause yo, that's like when you fast, you deny yourself. You know what I'm saying? So you becoming more spiritually in tune. You coming closer to your house by sitting outside. You know, the niggas they just started.
They fasted and went to war.
Yup.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
Cause they was in the spirit, man. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't in that flesh, man. You know? I got something back here too. I was real fast, real quick.
No, go ahead.
This is Matthew chapter 10 and 28. It says, "And fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul. But rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell."
Right.
You know, that's like what the brother was saying, man. You know, you can't fear these what Esau is gonna bring to you, man. You know, and that goes into you gotta have that faith, man. Just gonna live by the faith, man. You know, you gotta, and that's walking in the spirit. You know, because if you a man that walks in the flesh, is going to be scared. You know, you gotta have that faith to know, man. The Lord, what He said He's going to do for us in His book, it's going to happen, man. You're going to get those spiritual powers, man. You know, you're going to be able to tread on these people, man. You know,
And that's hella faith. Because they might put your head underneath a
Guillotine.
go.
So you gotta have hella faith looking at that joint like,
Mhm.
alright, Lord, I'm putting everything in your head.
Yo, that's right.
Going all in, Lord.
Yeah, that's right. And yo, that you said that's the faith of Abraham. Because Abraham, you got that right now, bro. That's the spirit, man. That's the spirit, brother.
I'm gonna just read on.
Go ahead, bro.
Verse 8, Galatians 3 and 8. And the scriptures foreseeing that the Most High would justify the heathens through faith, preached before the gospel unto Abraham, saying, "Indeed shall all nations be blessed." So then they which be of faith are blessed with faithful Abraham.
You gotta have, and yo, Abraham had enough faith to take his son to put him on the altar to put him to death. And that's another way that you know that it was Yahweh Shai. Because Yahweh Shai was what? He was the sacrifice.
For those who haven't heard.
Yeah, cut. He was the sacrifice.
Yeah.
So that was in that incarnation of him, you know, and his father was going to put him down.
It wasn't time for him to be sacrificed.
Exactly. You know, but to this time, well, you know, over 2,000 years ago,
Right,
you know, when he walked the earth.
When Abraham put Isaac up, it was a time, you know, it was the Helishai's time.
That's right. That was just looks.
Exactly. Time.
You know, you gotta have like you have children, you know, and you have a boy child is that, man, and that's the son that was promised to you, not Ishmael,
Man.
you know. So you have to take the one that was promised to you up on that hill and put him to death, man.
And wifey was going off on Abraham, like, yo, what are you doing?
That's
My child, the nigga woman, man. You know? She gonna act like that because they think that's their child. But yo, and like how you were saying with the guillotine, you could be there. Yo, he went to the point where he actually lifted the knife, was about to slaughter.
Abraham no or something like that.
Yeah, and he stopped. You know, because the Lord, He's going to test you. He's going to test your faith. He's going to take you all the way to the end.
We all shall be tried.
That's right. Like you say, the elect shall scarcely be saved.
Woo!
You know, because your faith is going to get tested. Yo, you could be looking at a missile coming like, oh shit.
Yeah.
You know, or the fire. You see that fire coming towards you, and boom, you get beamed up in the chariot, man.
The elect
You know?
shall scarcely be saved.
That's right.
That's it.
That's right. So yo, man, you gotta have that faith, man.
Well,
That's all you can tell you. Faith is a gift, man.
yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It tells you without faith it's impossible to please Him. You know? So you gotta have that faith. Like George Michael, you gotta have faith. Right. You gotta have that faith, man.
Revelation 3:10. Because thou have kept the words of my
There
patience,
you go. Right.
I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth.
Right. You said keep the word.
Keep the words of my
The word is suffering. You know, but the Lord is long suffering, man. Be patient to be patient to suffering, man. You know, we ain't out here living it up, man. We out here suffering, man. You know, you don't got your children, man. Your woman talking crazy to you. You know, your job working you to death, man. You got your enemies over you. It ain't no rest here, man.
That's why I brought that up
No.
earlier, man. How, when I ended up coming back out on the street, because I was going through so much shit with just, my baby mama, turning my kids against me, my damn wife, my job, fucking with me.
That's right.
I was like, what, fuck this shit. Something just snapped at me, man. You know what I mean?
That's
Yeah.
weird.
That's the Lord, like, get your ass
Get
up
up,
here.
it's time, bro.
Right. You my work.
No, go ahead.
Just dealing with faith. Hebrews 11.
Mm.
Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen.
Like you said, you can't prove.
That's right.
You can't prove. You just gotta have that faith.
That's right.
Hey, everything that we read, we believe in it.
Right. That's like when she was talking that shit. What she said? Talking about, wow, that's a theory. We not here working with theory. We're saying, telling you facts, we're telling you the truth. And we're telling you what we have faith to believe is the truth.
And we're cool.
That's right, exactly. It's good shit.
Hey, us being out here is a faith.
That's right. That's where it starts.
Making our bodies a living sacrifice.
That's right.
And it fulfills prophecy.
That's right.
God will, that belly to dry bones. We're gonna stand up on our feet.
That's right. And from the ones that have afflicted. Matter of fact, this is what Solomon found.
That's 3.5 days.
Jumping down real quick. Hebrews 11:6. But without faith, it is impossible to please him, for he that cometh to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai must believe that he is.
That's right.
You have to believe, man. Yo, it's the belief. If you don't believe, Abraham believed Yahweh when he took Isaac up there.
Yeah.
And he believed in Yahweh when he was throwing the lions there, man. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, they believed in Yahweh, man. When they was in that, and they was literally in the fiery furnace, man. The what's that fiery verse? They was in there, and guess who came to the rescue? Yahweh shot, man. The niggas that was throwing the fire and the fuel on top of them,
The Babylonians.
they was burning up.
It was so hot.
And they was sitting in there like, praise the Lord. Oh, Lord, how about sitting outside? You know what I mean? That's crazy, man. But they had that belief. Just like those 7 brothers in the Maccabees. When they got put to death, they had faith. They like, man, fuck it, man. Woo! I'll come back, I'll see you, man. Yeah. Yo, I'll go at it. It's going to be better than this shit.
I'm going to get a new tongue, a new arm, new hands. Motherfucker, I'm going to see you later.
Yeah,
Don't worry about it.
And that guy, like, psychologically, that guy fuck somebody head or something like that. They put you to death. They like, what the fuck is nigga saying?
Take the other arm. Here, take my other arm after you chop this one off. You know what I mean? Like,
That's belief, man. They had that belief, man. They believed in the Lord.
That's right.
Sit on that book.
Real quick. And that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him.
That's right.
There you go, man.
That's right.
Hey, man, that's right to the point. That's
Yeah. First Peter 1:7. That the trial of your faith being much more precious than of gold that perish, though it be tried with fire, might be found unto praise and honor and glory at the appearance of Yahweh Shai. Okay. Hey, when the Most High come back, the ones that are diligent, the ones that have that faith, man, is going to be found into an honor when he come back, man. You're going to have to go through that fight, man. What the scripture, gold is tried through the fire and acceptable men in that person, in the furnace of that person. So you ain't just going to slide your way into the kingdom, man. You're going to prove yourself.
Yeah.
Man up.
Yeah.
Man the fuck up when that goes down.
You ain't gonna pick it where you think. Nope. Listen,
Beautiful
go
precept.
what?
Let me finish this off.
Go ahead, brother.
This is Hebrews 10:39. But we are not of them who draw back unto perdition, but of them that believe to the saving of the souls.
That's the belief. That believe to the saving of the soul. That's to believe to the left.
You gotta ride it all the way out.
That's right, man. That's right. It ain't no going back. Come out here taking breaks. No, once you step out here in this arena, that's it, man. That becomes a
Look
life.
up that word perdition.
I'm going to bring out 1 Peter 4:12. Beloved, think it not strange concerning the fiery trial, which is to try you,
That's right.
as though some strange thing happened unto you.
That's right, yo. And some people they fuck up, man. They
Yeah.
wonder, yo, why this happening to me?
Ah.
No, yo, your Howard Shaw went to that, man. Yeah, like the brother said earlier, man. If you're not going through something, man, you gotta look in the mirror. You gotta start wondering about yourself, like, oh, am I a man of the Lord?
Exactly.
Am I one of yours? No, that should make you nervous, man. When you go through something, you supposed to be rejoicing, man. You know? This that in Sirach, I believe it's 2 and 1. Sirach chapter 2 and 1. They tell you, my son, when I come to serve the Lord, prepare our souls for temptation. You got that word, bro?
Yeah, the word perdition. And Hebrews 10:39 is apolia. How you do? I don't know if I'm saying it correctly.
Hit the other.
Apolia. And it means destroy utterly, destruction of vessel, a perishing, ruin, destruction.
So again, let me go back to that verse. But we are not of them who draw back unto perdition. Meaning, hey, whatever you want to come with, bring it.
Done.
So we ain't drawing back.
That's right.
Not drawing back the sword, man.
Done.
Like,
No
you
matter
know what
what.
DMX say, bring that shit right here. You know?
Anywhere.
Be right here.
I'm gonna go some
That's
more.
real, and that's what it is, man. You know?
It's a from a presumed derivative. It means ruin or loss, physical, spiritual, or internal. Damnable, destruction, die, perdition, perish.
But you losing.
Yeah.
But you got to lose here, man.
All right.
You know?
We coming back.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
What is that scripture? He that love his life shall lose.
I was thinking that earlier, but that's the spirit.
No?
He who tried to save his life.
Yeah, that's right. That's right, bro. You got that.
Yeah. Ecclesiasticus, that's a rock. Verse 1.
2.
Verse 2.
Chapter 2.
Oh, is it 2 and 1? Oh, yeah, 2 and 1. Yeah, I got it. Select it. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation.
That's right.
Set thy heart aright, and constantly endure, and make no haste in time of trouble.
That's right. So when trouble comes, you ain't supposed to lose your wits about yourself, man. You know, you gotta stay focused, man. You know, because if you move in haste, you always gonna make a mistake. Then you're gonna have a lot of regrets. Man, I should have did that. I should have screwed. You know, like yo, you gotta be like yo in the boxing match, man. Yo, somebody willing on you, you get crazy, start throwing haymakers, you gonna get knocked the fuck out, man.
Yeah.
You know, so you gotta constantly endure that and box your way back in, man. You know, take your time, see what's going on.
That's why they have sparring matches.
There you go, cut. That's right.
Sparring matches help them. You know, boxing is mental.
Yeah, cut.
You know what I'm saying?
Cut.
They have sparring matches to rehearse. And that's what we're doing right now. We're rehearsing the righteous acts.
Go.
You
It's
know,
important.
we're going through a trial right now where we're building our spirit for that day. You know, it's not, hey, you know, 2/3, man, they're not going to have nothing, no backbone, man.
It's important to stay in the spirit. And the spirit is the word. And that's that knowledge and wisdom and understanding. But knowledge and wisdom shall be the stability of our time. So stay in the word. When that time do come,
Right.
you know what I mean?
Yeah. We prepping right now. We getting ready to do the spirit.
Treasures, storing their treasures in heaven.
He
Right, no,
said
stop.
wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of our time and the strength of our salvation. You know, which means, hey, we're going to have this to rely on. You know,
Right.
You know, load up in the spirit.
I'm going to jump down to verse 4. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient, as thou art changed to a low estate. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity.
That's just good, man.
Damn right.
You gotta endure those things, man. Just like, yo, all our ancestors did the same thing, man. It ain't nothing new under the sun, man. I got a quick one real fast for you. This is the book of John, St. John, chapter 4, verse 24. It said, God is a spirit, and they that worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth, right? You know, but like the brother said, you gotta stay in that spirit, man.
Right.
You know, to worship him, you gotta be in spirit, so it's not flesh. You know, you start thinking fleshly, that's death, man. You know, you gotta have that belief. You gotta be in the spirit, man. That's why I talk about being in the spirit, man. You know, that's it.
Real quick, James 2:5. Hearken, my beloved brethren, have not Yahushua chosen the poor of this world, rich in faith,
Damn.
and heirs of the kingdom which he hath promised to them that loves him?
Damn.
That's what's going into faith.
Man, yeah, yo, read that one more time. Damn. That's a banger right there.
James 2:5. Hearken, my beloved brethren, have not Yahushua chosen the poor of the world, rich in faith?
That's right. Yo, we poor, you know, like, but we rich, man. And it tells you, I believe that's in what's that, Revelation?
2 and 9.
Yeah, when it talks about that thou art rich. I know that poverty, but thou art rich, you know. So, but you, what do you say? Rich in faith, right?
Yeah.
God had that faith, man. Without no faith, without faith, you cannot please him, man. You know, it's impossible to please him, man. You gotta go.
Which he had promised to them that love him,
Mm.
but ye have despised the poor. Do not rich men oppress you?
Yo, who's oppressing us, man? Esau, the one that got everything, man. You know? What it say? He oppressing old man's heritage, oppressing heritage in his home. You know, that's what Esau did to us, man. And they running them. Speaking of which, look, right across the suit on.
Oh, now you gotta go see. You gotta. Sometimes there's a restaurant up here on the corner. It's one of them old. It's like if you don't got old money, you can't even come in.
Damn.
Hamilton.
And you say you used to work there?
Hamilton,
Wow, damn, the Hamilton cut. What's that? The president, Hamilton, man.
Alexander.
All the judges and lawyers be up in that joint.
Wow.
You gotta remember to get in there too.
Yeah.
Price, yeah.
And now you know what's crazy because they go places like that is where they used to negotiate on the prices of slaves, man.
Yeah.
And yo, they do the same thing in
Woo.
these restaurants. Then the go to the judge and the lawyer, they sit down and talk dinner.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got
Yeah.
this client, man. You know, but what
I'ma
can you do
serve
for
him
him?
up.
Yeah. So they still doing the same thing. It's nothing new.
Yeah.
You know, the chains are off, man. You know, in these buildings, they still do that shit, man. You know? Gotta go.
James 2:6. But ye have despised the poor, do not rich men oppress you, and draw you for the judgment seat.
That's all you can do. I go down to the coffee shop on side Marcus, going through it right now. Nowhere at. And they used to sit there and negotiate on the price of food for the people that came off the ship. When they come here, something. You know, right down there, like that's they, man. That devil, they got a lot to pay for.
Trading places, baby.
Yeah, that's
Trading
right.
places.
Yup, that's right. And that time is coming real soon, man. I mean, bro.
Go to grab. Go through these few Acts 12, 7 and 10, Revelation 22, 8 to 9, Jude 1 and 6. Yeah. Second Ezra 1, 37 and 4. We're coming into some exciting times, man. We're gonna get the, we're gonna get what we work for.
The book of Acts, chapter 12, and verse 7, it says, and behold, the angel of Yahweh Shemyahushua came upon him, and a light shined in the prison. And he smote Peter on the side and raised him up, saying, arise up quickly, and his chains fell off from his hands.
And this is what the brother was just talking about, being in that guillotine, you know, and still having that faith, man, that the Most High is going to deliver us. Okay? Because they were killing the prophets and the apostles back then. Okay? Just like they're going to try to do now.
Verse 8, it says, and the angel said unto him, gird thyself and bind on thy sandals. And so he did. And he said unto him, cast thy garment about thee and follow me.
We're going going to be delivered from a lot of trouble, man. The men of the Lord, the elect men of the Lord are going to be delivered, just like this brother. Okay?
And,
Coming.
and when we sit in them concentration camps, angels can come through just like that.
Yeah.
Woo!
Right through the wall.
That's
Yeah.
right. Like cover for
Because they're going to have, just like they have, we're going to have control over the elements. Like vocab alone was talking about, how the fuck you want to throw a tank? Because we want to change the molecular structure of the tank, because we're going to have control of the elements. We're going to make it as light as a tank, and then when we swing it and let it go, we're going to turn it right back into the metal. It's going to be moving the same fucking speed. Yes, you see what I'm saying? So understand that vocab.
you know what? You know, that's all they doing is talking about us, man.
Yeah.
You know, verse 8 it says in the verse 9 it says, and he went out and followed him, and wist not that it was true, which was done by the angel, but thought he saw a vision. When they were past the first and the second ward, they came unto the iron gate that leadeth unto the city, which opened to them of his own accord. And they went out and passed on through and they went out and passed on through one street, and forthwith the angel departed from him.
The angel made a door, a locked door, open by itself. Okay, when they walked out. This is the kind of stuff that's going to happen, man.
Yeah, that's Revelation 3 and 8.
Yeah.
It said, I put a door in front of you, I open the door that no man can shut.
Exactly.
I close where no man can open.
Exactly.
But that, hey man, that's like spiritual power.
Exactly.
You know, because the angels working with you. You know, to be able to, they're going to guide you, just like what when we was in the wilderness. Man.
Right.
They had to guide us through everything. Boom. They said cloud by day and fire by night.
Fire by night.
You know, so we was led by that angel.
I got that Revelation 22:8.
Revelation
22:8 and 9.
You got it.
Oh, you got it? Oh, you got it.
Revelation 22:8. When I, John, saw these things and heard them, and when I had heard and seen, I fell down to worship before the feet of the angel which shewed me these things. Then said he unto me, seest thou do it not, for I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren the prophets.
I am thy fellow servant. Okay? We're gonna get a couple more scriptures, but that's the point that I wanted to make. Go ahead, brother.
And of thy brethren the prophets, and of them which keep the sayings of this book, worship Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Okay. I am thy fellow servant. That's keep your minds on that. Go ahead.
2nd Esdras 1 and 37.
Oh no, bring that Jude out first. So I like it.
This is Jude 1 and 6. And the angels which kept not their first estate,
The angels that kept not their first estate, I am thy fellow servant. Go ahead.
but left their own habitation, he have preserved them in everlasting chains under darkness.
On the chains of darkness are these bodies that we're in right now.
That's right.
Okay?
That's right.
Unto the judgment of the great day.
That's right. Go ahead, brother. Bring
Man,
that out.
that's heavy, bro.
2nd Esdras 1 and 37. I take to witness the grace of the people to come, whose little ones rejoice in gladness. And though they have not seen me with bodily eyes, yet in spirit they believe the thing that I say. Verse 38. And now, brother, behold, what glory! And see the people that come from the east, unto whom I will give the leaders Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Oseas, Amos,
I think it's time to shine.
and Mikes, Joel, Abdias, and Jonas.
And these are all prophets, okay, and apostles that this is talking about. Go ahead.
Nahum, and Habakkuk, Sophonius, Aggeus, Zechariah, and Malachi, which is called also an angel of Yahweh Bahashim
Which
Yahushua.
are called also angels of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Okay? So just like those men, those prophets, those apostles, those men of the Lord who were in chains of darkness, he just said that they were called angels.
Yo, when you go in the word angel, it just means messenger.
That's right.
You know? So they were dead messengers for just like us.
That's right.
You know? And we in them like chains of darkness right here.
That's it.
You know, it's because we left our first estate up there. So we are the real fallen angels.
I got a quick precept. Psalms 82 and 6. I have said ye are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High.
That was just going to come out too. Yeah, it is.
But that's why he also says, "You shall die like men." Showing you we're in this flesh.
That's right. That's right. That's right, brother. Hey, bad guy.
You shall die like men. All of you, ye are gods, and ye shall die like men.
Look at your house side. Your house side is not like a
May you
man.
know the Lord in the
That's right. That's right. That's right, man.
Yeah. You want to get that John 10:34?
John
Yeah,
10,
right there after that.
John 10 and 34. Yahweh shall answer them, is it not written in your law? I said, ye are gods. If ye call them gods, unto whom the word of the Most High came, then the scriptures cannot be broken. Satan.
Yeah.
I ran it back.
Okay.
John 10 and 34. Yahweh shall answer them, is it not written in your law? I say, ye are God.
There you go. You see?
Oh, the word bad, man. Because, yo, he used to snap on the first.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Tell him, like, yo, you break up your law, man. Since you want to be all about the law, you know, that's how you do it. This is Matthew chapter, St. Matthew chapter 17, verse 1. It says, and after 6 days, Yahweh shall take of Peter, James, and John, his brother, and bringeth them up into a high mountain apart, and was transfigured before them.
Transfigured before them. Go ahead.
And his face did shine as the sun, and his raiment was white as the light. And behold, there appeared unto them Moses and Elias talking with him. Then answered Peter and said unto Yahushua, Lord, it is good for us to be here. If thou wilt, let us make here the 3 tabernacles, one for thee, one for Moses, and one for Elias. Wow. Right on foot.
No, stop there. Go ahead and grab that Galatians.
Philippians?
Yeah.
But they were trying to worship. Nah, they were,
Yeah.
That's why they wanted to make the fruit, but the word talking about God.
Right. I just wanted to get the point of transfiguration. Go ahead and grab that.
The book of Philippians, chapter 3, verse 20. For our conversation is in heaven, for whence also we look for the Savior, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua.
Damn. Yo, that's just, he's supposed to be in holy conversations.
Yeah.
You know, with all conversations, it's supposed to be a holy conversation because we talk about that. But this right here is an example of that, man.
That's right.
When you come to camp. But it don't stop here. You got that mindset here. That mindset of camp, man. You hate this place, man. You know, when you're not around your brothers, you're in the world by yourself, man. You're not by yourself, but you know, you still got the angels with you. But you know, to physically see a brother and be around a brother is a beautiful thing, man. You know,
Do it just because the camera on.
Yeah, that's right.
Talk.
That's right,
Be
yeah.
cool in Israel.
That's right, yeah.
Camera go off, you just a nigga.
Yup, there you go, yup. You got a lot of men like that, man. Yep. Hey, brother, shalom,
Yeah.
camera gun in front.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
He over there getting the pork out.
Yeah. What they don't understand, the ultimate camera in the sky, man.
Yeah.
You know, he's always watching, man. They say his eyes are 10 times brighter than the sun,
Right.
You know, so you got all them angels looking, man. It's like that, what's that song? Every step,
I was thinking of walking like a top.
There you go, good, yeah.
That's it.
Hey, that's how it is.
That's right, man. Y'all be like that, man.
I think I got one more.
No, brother.
Someone do Revelation 11 and 11.
chapter 11, verse 11. It says, and they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony, and they loved not their lives unto death. All right, it says, therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe unto the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. And when the dragon saw that he was cast into the earth, he persecuted the woman which brought forth the man child. Talking about us.
Basically, keep that faith. In that time.
You know what? The persecution time is coming. You gotta keep that in mind. As Yahweh Shah told us that in Matthew 24th chapter. And look, like that whole New York shooting again. Here we go, another shooting.
Oh, yeah.
With the guy on the train and everything, all of a sudden he had tie with the Israelites.
Yeah.
Everything always try to tie into us. Because now they're going to try to make us to blame. But the Lord said, you shall be hated of all men for my name's sake.
Exactly.
So when they had that Jersey shooting, you know what I'm saying? And he had the I got a switch.
Big joint, samurai.
And they said Yahweh Shah is coming back. Now they've turned that to anti-Semitic.
Yeah.
But it's crazy because that comes from shit, man. So how you gonna be against yourself?
Right.
Because that name now, that people not gonna be hated for Jesus' name. Everybody love that name.
Right.
But the Lord is gonna, hey man.
Hey, and that time is coming. And for all you simpletons, the elders in Connecticut earlier, don't go on to your job and say, look, you be Saul.
That's right. Yeah.
Be circumspect.
That's right.
Let's say,
Satan is a serpent.
That's right.
Don't be simple.
Yeah.
It's gonna come. The time is gonna come.
You go and get your chance to sit. Well, you got your chance out here to sit on it. Because you got to eat, man. You got to work.
Yeah, what's that scripture? What manner of person ought thou be?
You can't jump the gun.
Right. Hell no.
Wait
What does it say?
till the day I rise up.
Right.
There you go, man.
And he said he's going to put in our mouths what we want to say when we get put in front of these people.
That's right.
Because if you look at all the media information that a lot of these people that are doing these shootings and shit like that, the guy that ran people over at Christmas, when you look at the things that are coming out of their mouth, they don't match what we're teaching.
That's right.
It just doesn't match.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So if we continue in our holy conversation, then we're going to be blameless. There's no way in hell that they can blame us for being the same type of people that these guys are.
That's right.
Okay.
And then also, like you said, you want to put the words in our mouth, but sometimes he might just shut you up.
He might not make you say nothing.
That's right. Just like with him,
Yeah.
the Howard Shaw, when he was getting persecuted, and they put him before everybody, he didn't say shit.
Yeah.
He just looked down. But that's what you said. He kept
Ah.
his mouth shut, man, because he knew that he had to go through that. So every accusation that they're saying, that's what you're saying about it. It don't hold weight, man.
Pilate found him blameless.
Yeah,
I don't want this man blood on my fucking hands.
Yeah.
He ain't doing nothing.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And he knew that. That's why he washed his hands.
And he was an Edomite, and that's what he did. And they want to do these judges, or generals, or colonels, or whoever the fuck they have us in front of. They're going to do the same thing. There's nothing we can do to this man. What did he do?
Where's his record?
You know what I'm saying?
This man went to school. He did that. This man.
You know,
Come on, man.
I watched his video. Right, I watched his videos. The man hasn't said a damn thing on there that makes him violent
That's
or
right.
makes him this way or that way. You see?
That's why everything comes from the scriptures.
Exactly.
You know?
That's why the apostles are big on read the scriptures and break it down and keep it moving. Don't fucking get into no long out, drawn out conversation about what you did last week and this happened and it's okay to bring them kind of things up, but you know what I mean, keep that shit short.
That's right. That's right.
Read that for Christianity.
TD Jakes.
Yeah, my son put on my boots this morning. And, you know, okay.
I got back over Matthew chapter 10, 16. It says, behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves. You know? Send us out here, man.
That was his name, right? Prophets of Doom, H8 or something.
Yeah.
The dude,
Was that who it
he
was?
That joined on the subway.
Oh,
The
shit.
Prophets of Doom.
Yeah, see, and who knows, man, that Esau said that.
Yeah, you said
Prophets of doom, because listen, what do they call us? They call us doomsday prophets.
Yeah.
man.
Exactly.
And that's
Trump.
what they call it, yeah.
Trump.
And that's all
Exactly.
And Trump vowed to get us off the street.
Yeah.
You know, so prophets of doom, that's got Esau written all over it.
Goddamn right.
You know? Because there ain't no man, they right man, well, no Israelite man is a man of the Lord. But it tells you the weapons of our warfare are not carnal.
Right.
You know? So any man that's going out there doing that, that's on your ass.
Exactly.
You know? We not doing that. I don't even own a gun. You know? So that's what they set in the narrative. They
Right.
like a violent person.
Exactly.
You know?
But that's the narrative that they're going to push to the public. Because they want the public's opinion. Once the public's opinion is in, then they'll motherfuckers try to move.
Right.
They
Like,
teach
see-
hate. They teach hate.
That's right, yup.
We teach love.
That's right. That's what it starts at. Yup.
Yeah.
That's what it starts at. They're the violent.
Yeah.
You know, they're the ones that's killing us.
Yeah.
Not one Israelite man put it like that. All they do is come out like the brother said. You know, we're telling you that he's coming back to do. You know? Is he going to use his men? Yes, he is.
Yes, yes, sir.
But we gotta wait for him because he's the head of the army. He's gonna set it up. Get the party popped.
Thirds are going to put their thing, they're going to start acting up.
Yeah,
The thirds are going to be the ones that are going to be the trouble.
That's right.
These people.
Set off.
What's that?
Set that shit off.
What this is, Tom said it.
Yeah, when them pork chops and $8 for 4 crazy.
Them niggas are going crazy on that McDonald's and all that shit.
Alright, what was that? The fucking the chicken sandwich?
Oh, yo, oh, man, them niggas acting a fool, man.
Yeah.
They're doing that ludicrous. They act a fool.
Yeah. Anybody got anything else?
One more. Going back to faith.
Fire.
This is going back to faith. Revelation 2 and 10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer.
Right.
Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried. And ye shall have tribulations 10 days. But be thou faithful unto death, and I will give you a kind of life.
10 days don't mean Thursday, 10 days.
That could be 1 day, a whole month.
Because you got some men that's never been locked up. So that might shake their face right there.
That's the other day.
Yeah, it might shake their face. Oh, man.
Esau come in and start kicking you and shit. You might be like telling on everybody.
Start punching you.
I know what all the Israelites do that.
Yeah, you know how they like punching motherfuckers in the stomach. Tell us.
Torture and shit, man. But hey, man, Yahweh Shah was doing those things.
Yeah, he hated it, man. So they beat him so bad. Tell you what, man, we ain't gonna face half of the shit that they did to him. You know, Lord willing.
If thou, witness the scripture, if thou persecute me, they're going to persecute.
That's right. That's
Hey, you
right.
see how the prophets got put that? Hey, that's
Horrible.
Right.
Horrible, man. Yo, but not matter of fact, I'll research this. Like, you know, it was certain the way they put the death man.
Man.
Like, yo, man, that shit. Man, for what? Man? You know, like they did. I believe it was Peter. You know, yeah, because he told him he was I don't deserve to die the death of your house. So they put him on top of him. Still like that. Woo!
Painful.
Look at the slave, man. Yeah, that was right
They
there.
were boiling. They would boil them in hot sugar.
Look at the 7 brothers alone, man.
Frying pan.
Oh,
They put the
yeah.
brothers-
Yeah, spill it.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy, man. Matter of fact, I seen a picture. It was one of those elite parties, and it was a Jake, like bent up like a turkey. They had them bound like that. They cooked them, man. And they had them, and they started eating from the ass and on the grill.
Yeah, these are some of the images, man, of what they did to some of our people. The one brother, this is Jesse Williams, Jesse Washington, Slovakia. They were had him in a rope, and what they did was they would pull him up, then they push it back down into the fire. You know? Yeah, and then he just this is going right here.
They laugh at that
Yeah.
shit.
Hey, you know?
They laugh at that shit.
You know, so they fucked this up, man.
They
You
got
know what I mean?
Come on, man.
That's crazy, man. Yo, look what they did to Emmett Till.
Yeah, but you
Yeah,
Yo, it's
I got him on
it's
there.
unrecognizable.
Yeah.
No, it's crazy though. I think the only one that have a.
Yeah, he did.
So they
He
can
did.
see. They can see.
And Esau, we need to let me talk. Hey, we want negotiations.
Yup.
Right. Now, man.
Yo, we don't negotiate with terrorists.
Oh, yeah, we gonna say the same shit to me, right?
Because they're the real terrorists.
Hell no.
You know?
Damn right, Yes, sir. That's it. All right, well, with that, I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Baruch
Again, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Well, and shalom to the honor, Yahweh, to the scripture. As this thing started, I want to say thank you to the brothers from the church of Yahweh. All right. All right, well, we'll see you next Sunday, me and the brother, and hopefully we can get down to Philadelphia to their camp this summer. All right, shalom.
Shalom. Baba,
Baba,
Baba, Baba, Baba.
Right.